Hello guys, this your girl Latikia. I'm gonna be coming at y'all with a series of videos related to love, advice, and how I would cope and deal in certain situations. The first video is gonna be about what I would do or how I would advise someone to deal in a situation where they're dealing with somebody that's either attached or married. Yes, I said it, attached or married. And you may be wondering, like, how can you advise anyone on how to deal with somebody that's attached or married? I can only advise somebody on something that I experienced because I was in a situation for years dealing with somebody that was married. You know, again, I was well aware of him being married with children. So I wasn't in the blind about that. So I can tell y'all that he was 90% forthcoming. The other 10%, we'll talk about that later. Do I condone dealing with someone that is either attached or married? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But when I fell into my situation, all that went out the door. I didn't think about the consequences right then. I didn't think about my Christian upbringing right then. And I kind of pushed it to the back of my mind because I was so enamored with the guy, with the man, till nothing really mattered. And I know, Lord, forgive me, I know that's wrong. But what do you do if you're in this kind of ordeal situation? What do? You know your worth. Accept no less than what you know you deserve. Play your position if you choose to stay. And pray about how to deal with the consequences of your actions. And you may be wondering, like, what she mean by play your position? Okay, let's be real. Let's be upfront. Let's be blunt. You're the outsider. You're the intruder. You can't come into the situation acting like a girlfriend or acting like a boyfriend. Why? Because you're interfering in a marriage or a relationship. So you don't have boyfriend, girlfriend privileges to somebody that don't even belong to you. That's still attached to someone else. So if you're in a situation like this, you have to have logical thinking. You have to step outside the situation and see it for what it is and not for what you want it to be. Don't fabricate in your mind what it is. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. See it for what it is. That way you can know how to move forward and how to better yourself and how to place yourself in the situation without looking crazy. Some people may be listening like, who is she to advise anybody? Wasn't she the home wrecker, the Jezebel? Whatever you may refer to me as. I take that. Like we say at home, I eat that. You know what I mean? Like I eat it. Because what I done was wrong. And I have to kneel before God and confess my sin and ask for forgiveness. I eat what I done. Meaning I accept responsibility for what I done. Okay? All I can ever say is, just, can you handle the fact that when you're done making love to him or her, that he or she's gonna clean up and could go home to their spouse and make love to them just like they made to you? Can you deal with the fact that you share somebody that you love and care about? Ask yourself these things, because I asked myself that over the years a lot. And honestly, I wouldn't even say I was okay with it, because I wasn't. Because over the years I began to care a lot for this man, and I don't want to share a man that I care about. But I put myself in a position to where I had to share somebody that I care about, because he's attached. So what can I expect? And you got to realize, when you're the third wheel in the relationship, you can't expect boyfriend, girlfriend privileges. You can't give ultimatums to somebody that don't belong to you. You will look crazy. Because aren't you the person that alienated that person from their spouse? Aren't you the person that helped that person live in adultery or cheat? So what you mean you want them to leave who they love? You maybe looked at to them as a temporary fix for a problem. Meaning they could be getting it could be a lack of sex from their spouse. That's why they may have chose you. Think about it. So I would advise no one to get into a situation like this, because for one, it's sinful. For one, it may not have a good outcome, and you're going to be left with some anger, some scars, especially if you grow to really love and care for that person, because you know they can never be yours. Because 9 out of 10, a person will not leave their spouse. Their marriage got to be on the rocks. I'm talking about bad. And a lot of times, a person will lie about the state of their marriage when they're a cheater. Okay? So you just have to look at everything. Look at it for what it is and not for what you want it to be. This is what I'm having to do now, because my situation literally ended yesterday. From the end of 2011 until yesterday. So now I got to heal. I got to move forward. I got to seek forgiveness from the Lord first. And then I got to forgive myself. Second, I got to forgive him for that 10% dishonesty he left me with. And then eventually I will forgive him. So, the comment section will be open. I take criticism because I was wrong for what I done. So just tell me what you think. How would you handle this? What would you do? I know I'm gonna get a thumbs down, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta keep it real. Comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know if y'all enjoy these videos. Bye.